Hey everyone, today we're diving into a pretty intense story about Carl Erik Rinsch, a filmmaker who found himself in a whirlwind of trouble involving some serious charges.
We'll break down what happened, how it affects not just him but the industry, and what we can learn from all of this. So, stick around, there's a lot to unpack.
Alright, so Carl Erik Rinsch is known for his work in film, particularly in the sci-fi genre. He's had some high-profile projects, and you'd think he'd be riding high on success. But then came the charges wire fraud and money laundering.
That's heavy stuff. I mean, defrauding a major player like Netflix. That's not just a small mistake, it's a big deal. So, let's break down what these charges really mean.
Wire fraud, for those who might not be familiar, involves using electronic communications to commit fraud. And money laundering, well, that's about hiding the origins of illegally obtained money, making it look clean.
When you put those two together, it paints a pretty grim picture. It's like, wow, this isn't just about a bad business deal. It's about trust, integrity, and the impact on an entire industry. Now, what really went down? Rinsch allegedly solicited investments for a sci-fi series, which sounds innocent enough at first. But then reports say he used those funds for personal expenses and some pretty risky investments.
Like, can you imagine, you're asking people to invest in your dream, and instead, you're just making your life riskier. It's heartbreaking, honestly. The betrayal, not just for investors, but for fans and colleagues who looked up to him.
And the consequences, they're brutal. Potentially 90 years in prison, that's a lifetime, you guys. Think about it, his career, future opportunities, it's all hanging in the balance.
It makes you feel a bit sick, right? Like, how do you come back from that? But let's take a step back and reflect. This situation really highlights the importance of integrity in our dealings, whether in business or everyday life.
It's a harsh reminder that financial mismanagement doesn't just hurt the person making those choices. It ripples out and affects everyone around them. I've been thinking about my own choices and how I handle my finances.
It's easy to get caught up in the moment, to make decisions without fully considering the long-term impact. And honestly, it's kind of scary. So, I encourage you all to take a moment and assess your own ethics.
Are you being transparent in your dealings? Are you holding yourself accountable? As we wrap up, I want to remind you that even in this heavy situation, there are lessons to be learned. It's not just about Rinsch, it's about all of us.
We all make mistakes, but that doesn't define us. What matters is how we respond and what we learn. And maybe, just maybe, we can find a little gratitude in the tough times. So, if you found this discussion valuable, please like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think we can learn from all this? Let's keep the conversation going. Remember, our choices matter, and we can always strive to do better. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, take care of yourselves.